Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Tom Sherry.
When I drove my car down the road and I saw that, I got chills because it was sad. It's very sad.
Tonight in a KREM 2 exclusive, we are talking to a woman who said she might have heard troubling sounds coming from a helicopter just before it crashed near Davenport. It killed the two folks on board, the two men on board. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley traveled to Davenport. She joins us now with breaking new information about this crash. Amanda?
That's right. The Lincoln County coroner has just identified the two men who were on board that helicopter that crashed last night. They are identified as Ryan Sandvig from Spokane and Mark Mantuffel from Coeur d'Alene. Now, I'm standing about a mile from where that crash happened last night, and right now the NTSB is on scene investigating. Now, on the night of the crash, Darcy Lindstrom, whose property I'm standing on right now, she heard a strange sound and came right out here to her deck to find out what happened. She never imagined it would have been a fatal helicopter crash. Now, the NTSB told me an investigator arrived on scene this morning, and they confirm it was a Robinson R-44 helicopter that crashed. We now know it was Mantuffel and Sandvig on board. The investigator is now documenting the wreckage and crash site. Then the wreckage is going to be recovered and moved to a secure site for further evaluation. Now, the NTSB says a preliminary report is expected within 30 days of the incident. Now, I spoke with Darcy Lindstrom, who lives, as I mentioned, about a mile from the crash, and she says this area commonly sees air traffic, only this time she noticed a much stranger sound.
I could tell it was a helicopter, but it didn't sound like a smooth helicopter, like a whirring. It sounded like a thump, thump, thump. Something just sounded off. When I drove my car down the road and I saw that, I got chills because it was sad.
Now, we do know the helicopter crash did start a small fire in the area. Darcy, in fact, she captured a few photos from a distance showing the smoke, and that made her worry because where the crash happened, that's about a half a mile from her son's property. But thankfully, though, crews were able to get that fire contained quickly. Now, throughout the day today, we have been keeping in touch with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, speaking with the coroner as well as NTSB and the FAA. Any updates that we receive on the crash itself and the investigation will be coming from the NTSB, and we'll keep you posted as we learn more. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
More than a week after a woman was killed in downtown Spokane, a suspect now faces charges for hitting her and then driving away. KREM 2 Shannon Mowdy was there for his first court appearance. Shannon?
New court documents show police tracked down Gary Burns using witnesses and surveillance video, but it did take time to find him, in no small part because of steps police say he took after leaving the scene.
Okay, sir, you were arrested for one count of vehicular hit and run fatality. Gary
Burns hung his head and wiped away tears throughout his first court appearance Thursday, nodding to signal he understood why he's in jail. Burns is accused of hitting and killing 78-year-old Janet Mann June 11th. Witnesses and video surveillance near Brown and Main helped police track him down, according to new court documents. Investigators say the suspect vehicle was a Chevy Silverado with distinct markings. Some branding had been removed, and it had a black cover over the bed. Security cameras also picked up a partial plate with only 2 matching pickups in the county.
And it took investigators few days to figure out who may be involved, and obviously when they focused in on this particular case and the forensic information available, it centered on you.
Police began watching Burns, but didn't see his pickup outside his home. Wednesday, officers were able to get a warrant. The Chevy was backed into the garage.
The state is concerned regarding the interference with administration of justice based on the affirmative steps that Mr. Burns took to hide evidence after the commission of this crime.
During questioning, court records show Burns admitted to hitting Mann because he didn't see her. He told police he drove away out of fear, immediately driving home and hiding his pickup. Burns' bond is now at $100,000. He's due back in court July 2nd. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.
All right, time to switch gears and take a look at our first forecast with meteorologist Michelle Boss.
And we are enjoying beautiful summer weather with blue skies and warm temperatures out there, and it's actually going to get even warmer as we head into the weekend. Taking a look at satellite and radar right now, we've got not a lot of activity out there. We have a little bit of shower activity north of the border and a little bit of shower activity starting to wind down east of Wallace and Lookout Pass, and even that's kind of dissipating as we speak. So enjoying very warm temperatures and dry conditions across the region. 82 right now in Spokane, upper 70s across North Idaho. Hot out in central Washington with temperatures in the upper 80s, and Lewiston has been holding at 90 degrees over the last couple of hours. Short-term forecast looks like this. It's going to stay dry and mild through the evening. Temperatures will still be in the upper 70s by 8 o'clock, but we should see those temperatures drop down into the lower 50s overnight with clear skies. Full sunshine for tomorrow with highs in the mid 80s. A little bit more cloud cover, but still warmer on Saturday. Highs in the upper 80s. We'll be watching out for the winds on Sunday. It's going to be a dry and breezy day, a little bit cooler, but still plenty of sunshine. Highs in the lower 80s.
Well, you can see right now it's absolutely beautiful night to go out and catch a ball game. It's KREM 2 night at the Spokane Indians game tonight, and our all-star team is down at Avista Stadium right now. Hello, you guys. Looking good out there.
Hello, Tom. As you mentioned, a beautiful day down here at Avista Stadium. The weather is about perfect. You can smell the dogs on the grill. They got the kegs. I know you're wondering about this, Tom. The kegs all chilled behind us right there. Yeah, come on out. First pitch about 6:35, about an hour and a half away now.
It really doesn't get much better than this. We also have some friends back here. We've got, of course, Jeremy Legou and Travis Green back here, and some special guest, which is Ribby. I think Ribby is teaching you guys some dance moves.
A little bit. Trying our best. Ribby, let's see.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, there we go, there we go. So, Ribby's got all the dance moves because the Spokane Indians closed out winning the first half of the season. So there we go, the famous Ribby dance, the Ribby shake. And then, Ribby, what else you got for me? Okay. Oh, so sometimes you got to warm up a little bit with Ribby and then get down here low and go, right? So, talking to Ribby a bit earlier, Ribby said, favorite food? The hot dog here. And Ribby eats 5 a day. Ribby, is that right? 5 of those things a day just to stay in shape, because it takes a lot to stay in shape. And Ribby, any big plans for the game tonight?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to want to come out and see. It's KREM 2 night at the Spokane Indians. So come on down to Avista Stadium. Say hi. We're here meeting and greeting. Ribby's got a handshake so you can hit it and get it. Right, Mark?
Yeah, what he said. Again, first pitch, Tom, about 6:35, taking on the Eugene Emeralds. Again, they ended the first half in first place. That guarantees them a playoff spot. We'll bring you more from Avista Stadium in the coming shows, but for now, we'll send things back to you.
Looking good down there, you guys. Ribby's the only one I know that's not a fish out of water.